cracking, guys? Lucas here, just relaxing, about to head to bed. Kind of actually really tired right now. My medicine has kicked in. Like I said, I've been on that new, maybe did I mention that? I'm on a new pill, and it's a little bit of a higher dosage than the last medicine, so a little bit higher, crazier dosage. It makes me fall asleep, which is kind of good and kind of bad, because I get tired really quickly because I take my meds at 9 o'clock now. So, gonna go to bed here in a few minutes. Been working on some stuff tonight for some upcoming projects and potentially a new business that my mom and I were talking about. And hopefully, if it works, if people like buy in, it would be pretty epic, I would say. I just gotta do some more designing for it. And I need like some things that I need is like Photoshop, and I want to get like I mean, I have my MacBook's nice, but like either an iPad Pro where I can draw on it. I need to look up some more info on the iPad Pro though, because I'm not sure if you can actually if it's pressure sensitive, because if it is, that'd be so amazing. So if it's pressure sensitive, let me know, which means like if I push harder, it'll draw harder. Or maybe like a Wacom tablet, just because what I'm going to be doing involves a lot of graphic work. So yeah, that'll be kind of fun to do if it works out. Actually, right here is part of something that I'm working on. So yeah, and there's me on the TV screen, so peace. Today was a lot better of a day than the last couple of days because my blood pressure has gone down quite a bit. It only went above 160 once, and it went to 171, I believe, which is not that bad. It's better than 200, but I don't know. I'm going to really quickly explain to you what has happened over the last 2 days, or 3 days, rather. So Tuesday, we were driving to Madison, and I felt fine, felt good. Around, like I said, right, maybe like 20 minutes before we got to the actual hospital, my head started hurting. Not bad, not like, it was, I could deal with it. It was just like more of a nuisance kind of headache. And after that, I went and got blood drawn, went down to the clinic. I know I've said some of this before, but I just want to recap it really quickly. Went down and got blood work done. Was going to go up to, or down to the clinic and get, checked in really quickly, and then I was going to go grab something to eat. I literally sat down in a chair, and they called my name back, and what had happened, they did all my vitals, or they were going to do my vitals. They did, they started doing my blood pressure, and it wouldn't read. So they're like, okay, that's kind of weird. They're like, it's either really high or our machine's broken. So we waited a couple minutes because, you know, you're supposed to let your arm kind of rest, and we did it again, nothing. Again, nothing. Other arm, nothing. Lower arms, nothing. And then they finally, they're like, just relax. I relaxed as much as I could, and they did it again, and it was 230 over 160 with my pulse at 72, I believe, if I remember correctly. So, did all that, and they're like, okay, that's not good. Either our machine's still broken, or you're in trouble. Or they didn't say you're in trouble. They said, you got a problem. And at that point, like, all the nurses were, like, gathered around my little door, just like, what's gonna happen? Are we gonna have to, like, save this guy's life or whatever? And so after that, they did it manually, and they were still reading really high. Not as high as what the machine said, but still in the 200 range. So they said, okay, we're just gonna put you back in a room, go lay down, relax. And we did. Laid down for about 20 minutes, no, not even 20 minutes, maybe like 15 minutes, maybe for like 10 minutes, and then a doctor came in, and he's like, well, what's going on, Lucas? You got some problems with your blood pressure? I was like, yeah, I guess so. And he's like, well, just calm down, relax, and just hang out. He's like, any symptoms? I said, I have a little bit of a headache. And we talked over some stuff. He went and got another blood pressure machine, quite similar to the one that I have here. And he did it again, and it was 218 over 95, I believe, which, a little bit better. And then we kind of waited, and he's like, oh my god, that's really high. And you know, doctors, if they have expressions, that's kind of bad in a way, because like usually I feel like doctors try to be stone-faced throughout conversations. Not saying that as a bad thing, but you know. And then my other doctor came in and he kind of talked to me. We talked about my meds and all my swelling and all that good stuff. Finally got another blood pressure machine in there. Did it again. It was 169 over 90 something, I believe. And he's like, okay, I will send you home. That's fine with me. We're not gonna check it again. Go home, relax. Got home, started checking it. It was still high. Kind of took my meds a little differently. Wednesday morning rather, I woke up with a really, really bad headache. Like I could not stand it. It was so bad, and that never happens to me. And I kind of just relaxed, and we decided to go to the emergency room just in case something bad was happening in my head, like a stroke or something. They did a CAT scan, and they monitored my blood pressure for about 2.5 hours, and it finally went down to like 116 over something. And I came home, and ever since then, it's not gone past 200, which is good. So yeah, it was really scary though, honestly. So then I've just been taking my medicine kind of weird, or different timing. They think that it needs to be spread out more, so yeah. That's what I've been doing today. Felt a lot better. My headache was kind of there up until maybe around 1 o'clock, and I took another Tylenol and it went away. So hopefully that's gone. And I still believe that the headache wasn't necessarily fully from my my blood pressure. I believe it was a little bit of sinuses as well. But who knows, honestly, who knows. This is getting kind of long and kind of a long explanation of what happened the last couple of days, but I'm feeling much better. I'm going to head to bed. I hope you guys had an amazing day. Peace and rock on.